Zelnaga Caverns. Hey guys, Dingle's back. Another game here. This time I got Trimort, something like that. Blue Protoss top right. I am Terran. Dingle red bottom left. Yay, go Dingle. I just cast another 1v1 a little bit ago, and I just played another one, and I promise I'm going to get an overlay soon, so I apologize about that. I hate playing games in window mode. I don't like to go back and watch replays too much and have to change from window mode and stuff like that. So I'm working on that. For now, you'll deal with it. Another Silver League match. This is one I just did this match right after the last one I just cast with the Terran vs. Terran, and it's another quick one. This guy put up some defense, so he lasted a bit longer, which was good. Gave me a chance to solidify my army with a little more unit composition and get a couple upgrades, and I think it worked out okay. So let's see exactly what he's doing. He's doing one gate at 11. Okay, gate 11, no problem there. I think I'm saving my money right now for a Brax. There it is. Get Dookie. I'm scanning him, I'm scouting him, so I know exactly what he's doing here. This guy in a little path. Like I said, another Silver League match. This guy opponent was slightly favored. I'm not sure if he's Silver League at all either. But he did put a forge down first, so I was a little worried about that. But I know I got my SCV soon enough so that he didn't get a probe out. And so I'm just kind of keeping him busy to see what he's doing. It doesn't look like he's trying to proxy me, which is good. So I was kind of worried when I saw that forge go up. So I'm going to try and crank out some Marines, my normal build. My build's a little slow. I'm not a pro gamer. I'm not a great gamer. But you know what? I have fun sometimes playing the game. So last game I did horrible on my supply depot, so I'm going to try a lot harder this time to stay on top of that so I can keep my army and unit production going. So you can see we're both at 15 probes. Production tab, he's building a Zealot. I've got my first Marine out. And I'm building a second Rax. He's building pylons everywhere. Nothing really exciting. I did get my orbital command at 15, and I'm still pumping out Marines. My goal is to focus on my macro. I'm not really worried. I've got decent micro, but I'm not really worried about that. I figure in this level of play, I can go ahead and just focus on my macro and try and keep it top notch, and my unit composition should win most of the battles. I am throwing a tech lab on my second barracks before I start building anything out of it, while constantly building Marines out here. So he's Protoss. I'm also getting my second gas a little bit late, but I don't like to hurry that gas because I'm not really Terran's not very gas dependent early on, so I know I'm going to be building at least one Marauder, but I mean that's not much gas. It's 25 gas, so I don't need a whole lot. This one's fully saturated, and now this one is going in fully saturated. I'm dropping my third Rax, so now I'm building Marines and Marauders full time, and I'm going ahead and getting my concussive shell upgrade because it's Protoss. You know, if he comes with early Zealots, even one Marauder with concussive shell and then a bunch of Marines will just absolutely devastate his Zealots he sends at me, and I can basically lose none of my army. So I've got my guys on my ramp here just to make sure nothing comes in. I don't like walling off anymore. I like to try and put pressure somewhat early on and keep them. You see he sends a Zealot, and he doesn't even get to hit any of my guys. So once I see that, I'm like, okay, he sent one Zealot at me. I'm not really scared right now, so I'm going to go ahead and move my guys up and try and take map control, because I think that's what games are about now. I mean, it's all about map control. So I've got 3 racks up. I'm constantly building SCVs. Let's see what I'm at here. I'm at 21. He's at 19 probes, and I've got an orbital command, so I'm dropping mules like mad. Home slice. I am supply locked for a second, and yeah, I know. I knew it was going to happen at least once, but I think that's the only time it happens. So I'll go ahead and take that opportunity to upgrade. I get stim pack, I get another reactor and another tech lab, because I'm going to focus mostly on Marauders now. I see, he's obviously going gateway stuff. So we missed this little probe. I just kind of wanted to test the waters, just a little bit. I was getting a little gabby there, sorry. Okay. So I'm just going to walk up the ramp. I see he's got cannons, he's got a bunch of zealots, and a stalker. So I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. He's got defenses up. I don't know how many. I knew he had a forge. You put cannons down. He's obviously D'ing up. He's turtling up. No big deal. We can deal with that. So I'm back in production here. And you can see Stimpak's still going. 2 Marines and a Marauder should be building at all times now. I'm sorry, 2 Marauders because I updated it to a tech lab. So 2 Marauders and I have a reactor, so 2 Marines. So I should be building 4 units at all times. Factory should be going down. Yep, there it is. And I'm building supply depots to try and stay ahead of the game here. I'm also getting my combat shield. I'm just trying to stay up on the upgrades. I've got a pretty good income. My macro is going well. He's getting a Twilight Council. I'm dropping a starport. And I'm slacking a little on my production here. I'm a little low on minerals. I've got plenty of gas. That's why I try not to get gas. For Marauders, you don't need gas. But I will need it when I start pumping some tanks. And my goal is to throw a couple siege tanks at him. Right now I'm just massing up outside his ramp, retaining map control. I've got my forces queued up there. Everything is queued up there. That's what I want. I want map control. I want to be able to expand and keep him from expanding. And that's basically my goal. So immediately doing siege tank research before I can even build my first tank, because I'm a little low on minerals still. I'm spending it all, man, every bit I got. So I'm trying to pump out as much as I can Marauders. I did save up that time to get a tank, and that was a couple Marines, I believe, there. So you can see I'm doing well spending my money. So now I'm starting to use up that gas, which is good. I might supply lock myself again. I'm getting close. So siege tank. I mean, I've got medvacs coming out now, and I'm not really sure what he's got up there yet. I know he's basically doing the same thing, but I'm also throwing down engineering bay so I can get some more upgrades for my units. I've done all of them here. I've got my combat shield. I got my cannon. I've got the Stimpak. I mean, I've got them all. So these guys are about as good as I'm going to get right now, until I get the engineering bay, which I get the engineering bay, and I should be throwing these down here pretty darn soon. So let's check the units. So I've got 9 Marauders, a medevac, siege tank, and then 13 Marines. He's got Immortal, 8 Zealots, and 3 Stalkers. So you can see I'm beating him in the macro. I am doing my best to build SCVs constantly, which I'm not doing right now. You can see I'm getting a bit oversaturated right here. So I did go ahead and save up, and I am going to expand. While I'm expanding, I believe this is when I go ahead and play peekaboo with him. He actually tried to come out his ramp here. Bad idea. I do a little bit of micro, and I look at his army composition, and I'm not scared. He's got himself choked on the ramp. I don't want him spread out, so I kind of push in a little bit and keep him on the ramp so he can't spread out easily. I stem up, take out his army, and I'm like, okay, so do I want to push up? I'm like, nope, he's got way too many cannons. Way too many cannons, so accidentally loaded that guy up, no big deal. So I'm going to move down south. I'm just kind of checking his border here. Took a little fire there, no big deal. I'm going to send 1 Marine. Look where this guy's going. He's going around and back up to here. I want to know if he comes out that ramp. So I load up these 2 medevacs and 2 tanks, Marauders, and bam. Drop them on the edge. No cannons back here. Alright, so I let them do a little work. Marauders are make sure we get these guys along with the tanks. Got the siege mode. Bring medevacs back and pick the rest of the guys and pop them off. You see there's the upgrade. I'm not building anything right now. And that's kind of bad. My macro slipped there because I was focused on the attack. I think I start building some more stuff here pretty soon. Let's see, he's trying to pump out the zealots. He's got a pretty even amount of mineral and gas. Okay, there goes my build. Oh, good build stuff, good build stuff. So I build that. I mean, there's nothing left. He doesn't have anything. So I'm about to take out his pylon here, which will cover that, and I do.